Even a brief 20-minute walk in nature is said to be great for improving mental health, but these forests are so stunning that you will want to stay much longer. The world is dotted with countless breathtakingly beautiful forests that everyone should put on their bucket list. From the enormous redwoods of California to the towering bamboo groves of Japan. Spending time in nature somehow fills you with a sense of wholeness. A trip to a green, natural area can be a wonderful way to spend a vacation, whether it's because it allows you to disconnect from social media or you simply want to get away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Fortunately, there are forests all over the world that can satisfy this need. So wherever your next trip takes you, you're likely to find a piece of nature. We could only include a few of the many stunning and distinctive natural wonders in the world. Take a look at some of these stunning forests from around the globe. Hallerbos Forest, Belgium. Sometimes going to a forest is not just about seeing the trees. The Hallerbos Forest is especially well known for its dense carpet of bluebell flowers that bloom in the spring, making this forest completely enthralling, almost like a fairy tale. To be perfectly honest, it's not difficult to picture Sleeping Beauty singing and interacting with her animal companions in this setting. It's not difficult to visit the forest if you're in Brussels in the spring, but since it's a very popular tourist destination, you might encounter crowds. Arashiyama Bamboo Grove, Japan. Just outside Kyoto, this bamboo grove is a particularly wondrous place to stroll and reflect after a visit to the many temples, gardens, and imperial palaces that this city is famous for. Despite being a fairly popular tourist destination, many people go there to enjoy some peace and quiet because the Japanese government encourages visitors to make as little noise as possible so as not to prevent others from enjoying nature in its most pristine state. Black Forest, Germany. No, this lovely forest is not where the name Black Forest comes from. It's not even entirely black. Thanks to the numerous pine trees, it's actually quite green. The forest gets its name from the evergreen's dense dispersion, which keeps the canopy dark despite the fact that the trees themselves aren't black. You will therefore always be in the shade when you're there, even on a sunny day. The forest is home to several charming villages and numerous natural thermal springs. Dancing Forest, Russia. What better time is there to dance, even if you're a tree? That's why the Russian city of Kaliningrad's Dancing Forest is also known as the Drunken Forest. The twisting, curved tree trunks that appear to have become a little tipsy, so to speak, are what inspired people to give it its name. Local law claims that climbing a tree can grant you a special wish or an extra year of life, and that the twists and rings of the trees are lucky charms. Dragon's Blood Forest, Yemen. Over 200 miles off the coast of Yemen's main landmass lies this unusual forest, which is renowned for its eerie-looking old trees. These Socotra trees are also referred to as dragon's blood trees because of the vicious, blood-like sap that they yield. According to legend, the sap can also treat dysentery, lower fevers, and heal wounds. These umbrella-shaped trees, which can live up to 650 years and grow between 30 and 40 feet high, have leaves and branches that are so dense that they resemble umbrellas. Wistman's Wood, England. This forest is very close to what it would be like to live in the Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones worlds, if you've ever imagined it. Many of the tangled, moss-covered trees in this forest, which is part of Dartmoor National Park, resemble those in a fantasy novel. The trees are also steeped in history, with parts of the forest dating back to 7000 BC and some of the larger oaks thought to be 500 years or older. Amazon rainforest, South America. The Amazon rainforest covers parts of Brazil, Colombia, and Peru, making it a part of almost half of the entire continent. The Amazon is the largest rainforest on Earth and is home to over 60,000 plant species, 2,500 animal species, 1,300 bird species, and more. Unfortunately, the Amazon and all the plants and animals that live there are in danger of going extinct due to deforestation, industrialization, and climate change, which would be catastrophic for the entire planet, let alone the forest itself. Numerous red flags about the issue of climate change have been raised by recent fires in the Amazon. That covers our list for the world's most beautiful forests to visit in 2022. If you enjoyed this video, help us out with a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a lot.